Okay, everyone, welcome back to another live stream of model build of the Macross, and we're going to do the Macross one, the Valkyrie. The last time we finished the leg. There you go. We finished the leg. That took a long time, and we did before that. We finished the front part of the plane. There you go. Put that over there. And last time we did the arms. With the arms over there. Over the right side. Only two arms. And now we're going to finish the leg and maybe get to the body. There's the feet. There's the feet right there. And we did the head. There's the head right there. That over there. And then we have a loose part right here, which goes to the leg. So let's get that out. Tissue for the pain. And just in case you missed it, here, this is what we're doing right here. This is the Valkyrie. You can see what it says right there. So it's the it's the VF-25S, 175 scale Messiah Valkyrie Ozma custom. There it is right there. See it? Can you see it? Okay. There it is. Okay, there you go. So let's get this going, and we'll do the. Oh yeah, today we're going to be doing the decals. Oh dear. Okay, forgot about that. So now let's look at the parts we need as usual. I know we need the decals. So let's look at the instructions here. Put that down. And there's the other leg. And we're going to be putting the decal on the leg part like this. Facing that way. Like that? Yeah, there it goes. All right, that'll do it. So we're going to put how many decals? Matawa 743. Oh, no. Huh. All right. That's the decals on the legs. Hiza, knee. Oh, okay. That's supposed to snap in there like that. Okay. All right. Okay. So what parts do we need? We got to check our parts list here. What do we need? We need, okay, let's put this over here. We need A. Okay. We got B right here. There's B. Okay. Put that over there. Okay. B. We need A. Do we need F1? Yes, we need F1. Let's see. We need D. Yeah, we need D. This is what we just left last time. Okay. And then we have A. There's A. I know that's A because they got the green part already put in there. And then we need, do we need E? What's that noise? I heard something weird. E. There's E. E and we have H. There's H. And then we have G. We finished. We don't need that one anymore. Okay, that's it. Okay. So let's put this in the box we don't need. I wonder if we should just do the decals later. Would that work? Could we do that at the end maybe? Because that's we need water for that. Or do we? Nah, you need water for this. That's too bad. Okay. So anyway. Okay. So we're going to do the leg. How many decals do we need to do here? Oh, just the one? Let's see. Let's look future. Decal. One, was that? No, that's not another decal. There's some more decals on the other side. Now, I wonder if we can do, after we finish the other leg, because we got to do the other leg, or is that the same leg we're doing? What? Oh, no, that's the other leg. Okay. Let's see. Just give me a second here. And there's the body, the front part. There's the other leg with the decal on the other side. Do we do any other decals later? Let's take a look. Nothing yet. This is just the body and the wings. That's you got a little break right. This might okay. This is gonna. Oh, we're almost done there. There's the feet right there. I don't see any more decals really. I'm just looking here, see if there's any more decals. Ooh, I don't see any more decals. Any more decals that we have to put on here. Maybe we can save that for the end. Okay, that's how it transforms. That's it. It just shows how you transform it. Really now? We only do one decal? Well, that's not worth it. I want to maybe just do the decals separately. This just shows how you transform it. There's all the decals right there. See, they're the marking. You can probably just put that after you put the jet together. You could probably just put that on there like that, maybe. That would seem to work. That would seem to make sense, is to do that last. Okay. So why don't we do that? We'll put that aside. I was going to do the decals now, but yeah, I'd rather do those after we do the leg. It might be worth it. Okay, so now we need don't need that. So now we need two kinds of glue here. We need the extra thin, and we need just the normal. Extra thin is for filling cracks, but we haven't been doing that really. It looks like the cracks are supposed to be like that. Oh, well, that's not good. That shouldn't be like that. We do have the X-Acto knives. So we'll put that in the box there. Like that. We'll put it like that. We got our sander. We need our sander right there. There's the sander. And we need the tools now, the standard tools that I like to use. Okay, so we're going to use that. Whoops. We're going to use that. And we're going to use these two. And we're going to use a fresh one. It kind of fell apart there. All right, let's put this under here. Okay, so now we do our usual. We like to sand these down. Make sure they're nice and sharp. Okay, that's one. Let's do the other one. You can see there, I'm sanding. There you go. Okay, so we don't need that anymore. So I recommend buying these little sanders like this. There's other ones on the market you can get. This is just kind of a thin one, a cheap one. And disc paper. Type 4, 120. So there's another one you can get that's thicker. That's actually for real official industrial standing. But never mind that. All right, let's get to building now. So we're going to do the other leg. And we'll just skip over the decals for now. And we'll do the decals after we do the leg. All right. Okay, we got sanding. We got equipment. So we are on step. Okay. Make sure we're on the right step here. And that's where we're at right here. We are right here. Step number 6. We finished that. Yeah, we put the top A. Okay. So now we're going to do this. So we need 3 different parts. We need H. Oh, there's H. We've got this other part that we need. Yeah, and we need that. So let's see. How's it look? Okay, good. Okay, so H44. H44. H44 is right there, and we have 2 of them. So let's clip. We have identical parts. Okay, so there's 44. Okay, so H. Okay, so now we need D3. There's F, but we need D3. Oh, there's D right there. Okay, there's a lot to this leg part here. Oh boy. Let's see. We need D3. D3 is right over here. And it has to be D3. Can't be anything else. Okay, so we have to clip this very close, right at the tip. There you go. And that's D3. Make sure that's D3. Okay, got it. There's D3. Put that over there. D3, and now we need F. So just in case you're wondering, we're splitting these streams up into different parts because it's it's really hard just to sit here for 6 hours, just do one stream like this, especially when you're dealing with complicated model parts here. It's better just to split them up. So we're on what, part 3? We're on part 3 of this, and we'll continue part 4 next week. So we'll continue on. This is a master grade model, so it's going to take longer to do this. Sure is better just to sit and split the stream up rather than just doing a 6-hour stream like that. Boy, that's tough. But I mean, I can do it, no problem. I can do a 6-hour or 10-hour stream. There's a problem. Problem is, it's not good to sit that long. Okay, we got all our parts here. All right, let's put them together now. Let's see, what does this look like? Okay, so F, like that. Okay, line that up. F1 goes on to H3, like that. Okay, that's how it goes on there, just like that. See that? Okay, so what we'll do is, instead of putting that on, we will put this at the bottom where it goes, where the slots go into the holes. I mean, that has to just go right in there like that with the foot falling off. Okay, there it goes. Okay. And we had this problem last time. With that going on there like that. There it goes. Okay. Not exactly. And then, okay, good. Okay, so we got that part on like this. We got those on. Now we just got to put the flaps should go in the back here. Let's put the flaps on here. There it goes. That's got to be really tight in there because this is going to be moving like this. At least I think it's supposed to be moving. Okay. Is that correct? Yeah, let's see. They have it kind of straight there. Yeah, we got to make sure we get these parts right, because this is more difficult than the other models we've done, because this is a transforming one. I got to fix those feet. Okay. So there's that. And it kind of looks like that. I got that in there, right? Okay. Nice. Okay. So now the stickers, like I said, the stickers probably should go on last. Yeah. Just to make sure, look at that. That should go in there, because you don't want to put the decals on and then try handling the parts and putting the part in there with the decal on. It's better just to do the decals last. When I used to do models, The American models, not like this. We always just did decals last because you don't want to be handling parts with decals, newly fresh decals you put on. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we got that in there. We got that in there. Except the foot is a little weird. Okay, another big one with lots of tiny parts. Yes, another big one. Okay, so we finished this part. We got that kidney. Yeah, of course, they want you to cut it very cleanly so it fits in. Okay, now let's go to the next part before we get to the next leg. Let me get some more coffee. Yep. Hey, don't forget to share this video out if you're watching this. Share it on Facebook or X, whatever. Share it on your timeline so encourage other people to see it. Watch it. That's important. Sharing it. And continue to comment in the live chat. Keep talking. That's important too. Say whatever you like. Okay, so we have a lot of B parts. We have B2 and B10. Okay, there's D, there's E, there's B right there. Let's do all the B parts. This one is more complicated, this Macross one. Let's see. B2. B2 is right there. Make sure you cut it very close and cleanly. Okay, there's one of those. B2. Now we need B10. There's B10. This is the same model we did last week. We're continuing with the Macross this week because it's a long kit. It's a master grade, and it'll take a long time. Let's see. Now we need A16. Let's see. There's E. There's A, and we're going to need H too, I think. Okay, let's get the A6. There's H right there. Yep. Okay, so we need A16. There's two of them. Great. Identical parts. That makes it easier when there's two of the same part because you can just. I'm going to have to file this. A16. Now we need the H parts. So we need H. Okay, it shows the steps there. H31. Oops. H31. And there's two of them. I'm sorry. Great. Okay. H31. There you go. H31. Now we need H42, which is a small one. There's H42. There they are. These are kind of like the polycast parts in a way, but they're not really polycast. Pseudo polycast. Okay. So we got all our parts for the next step. So now what we need to do is just share it on my timeline. Keep going. Keep sharing that stuff. Keep commenting. Share it to other timelines, Instagram, whatever. Share it on X. Okay, so I'm going to have to file this a little bit because it doesn't look good. Going to make sure these parts fit. Make sure the edges, too. The edges should be as flush as possible so they fit inside snug. Okay. So we can clean that up with this. There you go. Okay, there's one. Excuse me. Okay. Let's get this. So the next leg, I think the left leg is going to be really, it's going to take a long time to do that one too. Just like this, just like last week. Hopefully we get time to go and start doing the body a little bit, because that's going to be a little difficult. There you go. Okay, it doesn't look too bad. We just want to get rid of the extra stuff there. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Whoa, that doesn't look good right there. Hey, if you got any suggestions for future models, let me know. I have one planned after this. It's going to be a doozy. Wait till you see that one. Oh boy, that's going to be a good one. That one's going to take a long time to do too. Give you a hint. It's a perfect grade. Okay, that's it. We're done with that. Let me get a little. How's everybody doing? Welcome to the show again. We're doing we're continuing doing the Macross Valkyrie model kit. The Messiah VF-25S. There you go. That one right there. Can you see that okay? There you go. See? That's what we're doing, that one. And we're just continuing to finish the leg, and we're going to continue to do the next leg. All right. So now there's the leg, and we're going to put this part H42 on top somewhere. Oh, right there. I can see where it goes. Don't want to lose this part. This is going to go right there. There you go. That snapped in nice and easily. Nice ball joint. And then we have at the bottom, we have this, which looks like kind of like a foot. And that's going to go in there. Does that fit in there like that? Ooh. There you go. This is why you sand the edges. And that's going to go at the bottom here. Yeah, right in there. It's going to go right in there. Yeah, it looks like it fits right there. There you go. This is why we really sand the edges as much as we can so they fit in there, because this has to fit nice and flush. Okay, so now the first part we're going to stick in. Actually, we can put two. Go in there like that. Oh, it's got to go in there like that. Oh, I see. It's got to go in there like that. Okay, that doesn't really snap on. So you have to put this on first. Make sure I get that in there correctly. That's going to go, the top part is going to go right there, like that. It's going to go, and this is going to go in between like this. That's what looks like is happening. It's going to go right in there like that. And that's got to really, okay. And exactly, again, they're flush, supposed to. Yeah, that's right. Okay, this follows the shape. Now we go like this. That has to go in there around that, doesn't it? It has to go in that little slot. There it goes. Got it. Okay, we finished that leg. At least I think we did. There's the joint. Yeah, this is the right leg. That has to move like that. That looks like that's it goes. And this something happens there. Okay. Let's see. So that has to fit the leg, the foot. Him. Ha. Okay. How does that look? Does that look correct? Yeah, it's about as flush you can get. There. Let me get the file here and file a little bit off here. I didn't really get that good. Let's see if I can get the edge like that. Nah, that's hard to angle it. The angle is wrong. Okay, so we're just going like this. Very carefully. And then we'll just use this to kind of, you can also use water on this. Okay. I think that looks okay. Whoa. I didn't do a very good job last week. Let's get a little off the top here. Just along the sides there. You can get it a little bit smoother there. And of course, we'll just cap it off with that. Okay. Okay, well, let's see. How does that look? That's the leg. Okay, there's one leg. Now we have to do the other one. We finished it. Let's see. We finished all that. Zu no yoni. He's okay. He's up. That's the knee. He's up. He's up. Knee. Oh, this foot though. I'm not worried about. I'm worried about this foot. Okay. Let's see what happens next. Okay. So flipping over, we now continue on. Oh, there's this part we did. We did this last week. That's all ready to go. Okay. All right, here we go again. Now we go with the all H parts. Okay, we did that. That's 5. Now we need H20 again. There's H20. So we just do the same thing, but on the other side. And this mechanism is going to be complicated. Okay, there's H20. So I put them in order. H20, step 5, H27. H27's down there. That's the important mechanism. Okay, there's H20. Now we need H19. H31, H19. There's H19. And keep in mind, this is a master grade kit. And it's not done by the same company. It's done by Bandai, but it's a different company that did this. Let me see that. Frontier Macross, Big West Project MBS. Macro, Big West. You see that right there? It says Big West at the bottom there, Big West. So this is not your standard Gunpla. That's why I got it, because it was so unusual. I never seen really a Macross model kit. And this is the first time I saw it, and it was kind of rare. And I said, oh, this would be a good one. Anyway. This kit is complicated. Okay, so we got H20. Then we got step 5, which goes in the back like that. There's H5 goes in the back. And then we have H27. Make sure that's facing that way. H27, and then this is going to go in here on the other side. And now we just try to stick it together. There you go. There. Nice tight fit. Cool. There's step 7. We finished that. Now we go down to the bottom part here, E6 and E4. Okay. And let me guess. E6 and E4 is at the bottom. Okay. Okay. E6. There's E6. Clip. So let's clip it like this. Woo, woo. Bot. What happened? Do you still do guitar on here? Not really, because no one watches guitar stuff. No one cares about that. I don't get anything in return from that. E4. So I just kind of maybe, I mean, it depends. I just stopped doing it for the time being. I get, quote, more engagement in my other videos. Quote. Okay, there we go. Now we put that at the bottom. Okay, so E4 is going to go. Let's do E6 and put that at the top. And that should fit around. Make sure I have that facing the right way. There, no. Oh. I thought it flew off. Let's see, E4. This is E4. Or maybe I got this backwards somehow. No, that's E4. That goes at the bottom. Let's see, E6. Yeah, that's what I have here too, E6. There's E6, the top part, and then E4, the bottom part. Yeah. So that should go on there. It takes a little. Why? Why is that not going on? That's the lip part right there. No, that doesn't. Am I upside down? Oh, there it goes. There it goes. I was upside down. Huh? That goes on there like that. Let me move this up. And it's supposed to go in that little hole. Oh, there it goes. Really squeeze. It's hard to squeeze it together because the rough edges there. See the rough edges? Okay, got it. I was upside down. Okay, that's correct. All right, fix that. Now we get step 5, what we did last time. And we put this on the back. That should be There it goes. That's a nice tight fit too. I like that. Okay. And step 5, part 2 is the bottom part. There. That fit. Well, that feels really good there. Like that. Nice and tight. Yeah, that fit in there real good compared to the other one. Oh, good. We get to do the okay, there's that. Now we get to do the little rings around there. Ring around the rosy. A20, A21. Oh, fun. We get to do these again. A20 is on top. It says, uh-oh. Okay. So A20 goes on top. A21 goes at the bottom. Just like the illustrations show. Okay. All right. So we take A20 and we put it in the holes on the side. There you go. Okay. That fit nice and snug in that one. I'm gonna have to redo the other one. Let's see. The other foot, because the other foot. These pins are there. Okay, got it. Nice. See, that fit nice and snug in there, that top part. The other one didn't for some reason. Man, look. Do you still do guitar on here? No. Maybe later I'll do something, but I don't know. There's no demand for it. There's too many guitar videos. Okay, we finished that. Now we move on to the next fun part. So we'll just put this aside for right now because we finished that. Now we go into H again. H parts. Here's H parts. Okay, H. So we have H25. There it is. We've done this once before, so it shouldn't be too hard doing the okay. There's H25, H38, that mechanism. Let's clip that part. Well, jump. And then let's see. Then we do H23. Clip. Okay, so let's clip that part together. There's H28, H38, H38. This part goes at the bottom here. That fits in nice and snug. And this fits is on the other side. There. Okay. Continuing on with the leg. Okay, so we finished that. We got our 7-3. Now we're going to do the rest of H parts. Excuse me. So we need H8 in the middle. We're almost done with the H parts because this is all the little mechanisms that go inside the leg. We need H30 and H29. And it looks like a trilobite. H30. H30 goes on one side and H29 on the other. Okay. This probably go a little faster, maybe. If we don't run into any problems, we should be fine. Okay. So now this part. So we have this part facing this way. And that is going on the top pin. That's the top pin, Nagai pin. Okay. And then this bottom part, H. H8. This is also facing for this pin. This goes through this bottom part here. Okay, that's how it has to look. It has to be facing down. Oh, does that goes like that? So what we need to do is we're going to need to squeeze that together.